Hi, this is Eric Paul Johnson with hsgametime.pe.com here with Santiago coach, we'll say now, right now, John Perez, not only the softball coach here, but also the girls basketball coach, and he has been named our overall girls sports coach of the year. You know, to coach two sports, difficult enough, but to also coach them in back-to-back seasons has to be, you know, even more difficult. Talk about the challenges that brings for you.
Well, first of all, I want to thank the Press Enterprise for getting this prestigious award. I want to thank you guys, and second of all, I want to thank my assistant coaches, because without them, there's no way. You can't do what I do, and it's just very difficult. And then our administration, you know, they make a lot of things happen for me as well. So I've just been very, very blessed to be in, you know, have the opportunity, and I've got great athletes. And you got to have the athletes, you got to have the horses, you know.
You know, speaking of that, not only coaching two teams, but two, you know, prestigious teams. You know, his softball team wins a section championship, finishes with the #1 overall ranking, and the girls basketball team, with only 3 losses, ends up finishing number 14 in the state. You know, so just talk about the excitement of, you know, coaching two high-level programs. You know, you're out there all the time in big games, and what, you know, what that kind of the thrill that brings as a coach.
Yeah, well, again, it's opportunities, and you know, I've been very fortunate to you know, to be put in this position, and I just do the best I can do, you know, and I give God all the glory. So,
you know, you took the girls basketball coaching job a few years back on an interim basis. What made you want to stay on in that full-time basis?
Well, it's just two complete different sports, and having the opportunity to be inside versus outside, it has its pluses and minuses, and it's just good for me, for my mind, you know, for my mental game as well, and different types of strategy. So, but we, you know, there are different types of athletes, different kinds of people, and being able to help kids, that's what it's all about.
You know, you have a great team coming back on both the basketball court and back on the diamond next year. Talk about the excitement that you have to, you know, to get back into it next year and see what those teams can do.
Well, hopefully we'll have the continued success, and keep, my kids will continue to work hard, and we'll see where, you know, things fall for next year.
I would like to thank John Perez, Santiago girls basketball and softball coach, our HS Game Time Girls Sports Coach of the Year. This is Eric Paul Johnson with hsgametime.pe.com.